Okay, so I am really frustrated with my computer right now. Okay, so here's the thing. Things were getting slower and slower with this computer. This is my only computer that works. And the thing is, I was no longer able to play Minecraft. I started having trouble with Minecraft. And, the Java edition was slow and the Windows 10 edition was crashing. Windows 10 just kept updating, and so I did a reinstall of Windows 10. There's a setting to reset it and reinstall the operating system. I did it, and guess what? It runs worse than it did before. Now I'm recording a video, and I don't even know if it's working right or not, but it used to be when I used the camera app, I could at least see in real time it recording me, but now it's all slow and oh man, it's terrible. Like it's a few seconds behind me. So my computer is slower than ever. I was able to do a design in Inkscape. I had to reinstall Inkscape. All my programs have been uninstalled, so I had to reinstall that. I tried reinstalling Minecraft. It doesn't work either. This computer is so slow and I'm frustrated. I may be taking a break from my computer very soon because I'm just really frustrated. I do need a new computer. This one has served me well for 5 years, really. I bought it in 2013, a long time ago. And I can't get a new computer, and that's part of what's frustrating me is the financial situation. See, here's what I don't like, and this is just a small rant. This isn't a really important video. This is just me ranting about my old computer and also something I'm just a little bit frustrated about right now. See, my mom published a few books, years ago, and see, our publishing company, a salesman from that talked her into this deal, like this $1,000 thing. And the thing is, so it's to promote her books to the right target audience, and we don't know if it'll help or not. And, if my mom wants to promote her books, that's fine. But what I don't like about it is that, we couldn't really afford it for her to be doing the payments to that. And so what happened is she does the payments and then I have to pay all the bills. And I was already paying for pretty much all our food, and I was already paying our Spectrum bill, which is our phone and internet. We already had worked it out that way a long time ago, and I agreed to pay that, But the thing is, my mom can just make this decision, and then it affects me. And so our financial situation isn't good. Even though I'm making more money, the fact that my money is slightly increased, but my expenses have tripled now, has gotten me really worried about money and finances. And so that, on top of the fact that my computer has been failing, sooner or later, this thing's going to completely die. It's already almost trash. Almost. Because even though it's got Windows 10 on it, it was made from Windows 8. It wasn't meant to run Windows 10. And I was able to at least still use it without frustration for a little bit. And I can still use it to check my email. But the thing is, it should not take a whole 5 minutes just for the thing to boot up and turn itself on. And then when the only browser I have installed now is the Microsoft Edge and the Internet Explorer, which come by default. So I open it, and it takes a while for the browser to open up. I have to wait 10 seconds before the browser does anything. And I can check my email, I can read my emails, and I can reply, and I can make a few Facebook posts. But this computer, it's so slow, and that's after reinstalling Windows 10. And so everything's up to date, but the hardware is old. So I can't even use this. It's sad. It's really sad. I can design art, but even Inkscape is laggy and slow. So designing my art is a pain. Checking my email and trying to do anything that requires the internet is now a real pain in the ass because my computer is so slow that I'm going to be taking a break from the computer for a while. I have to, because my computer's almost useless, and sooner or later this old thing is going to die and it's not even going to power on. And I have been working for the past week or so. I've been working on backing up all my files to my external hard drive and making backups online as well. And that's the thing, I've been making a lot of backups because someday, eventually, when my finances have improved, which probably won't happen until I move and get my own apartment, which I'm trying to work out. I've been working at that for years actually, but it's crazy. But eventually, if I get into my own place and I have a rent and bills that I can afford and can have enough for food and savings after that, I'm going to save up and I'm going to buy a new computer. I'm going to have to do it because this thing is not working. So I'm upset about money and the fact that my mom can make financial decisions that throw us both into poverty, and that all my hard-earned money at work just goes down the tube. I'm just really pissed about it, and I can't express this to my mom because she'll just get mad at me. In fact, she got mad at me. Look, I don't want to talk about my mom, but she got mad at me when I had an unhappy face about her telling me about what she was going to be paying to our publishing company. I didn't have a very happy face about it, and she got mad at me. And I'm like, well, excuse me for having an unhappy face when you tell me you're going to be paying $1,000 and making payments of a few $100s each month for a while. And then I have to pay the bills. Well, excuse me for having an unhappy face. I feel like she has no respect for me. And I know that my YouTube channel has declined into just my rants of my problems. I've got financial problems, I've got health problems, I've got problems with my mother, and I don't believe she's treating me right. And I'm doing all I can to change my situation in life. Believe me, I am, and I don't need advice. But this is a rant, and I'm on edge right now, and I'm a little bit stressed out because so many things are going wrong in my life. At least my job is going fairly well. And so I'm going to be focusing on work, and I'm going to, if I do get any free time, which isn't very often, I'm going to be doing something else for fun. And I may just, I just have to do something because I can't really use this computer for anything. It's just getting too old, and as long as all my files are backed up, which I think I've done that, then eventually I'll be able to transfer everything to a new computer. But for the time being, I mean, this means my art is practically out of commission unless I painstakingly take the time to use this old shitty computer. It's so sad. It was once a great computer. It used to be efficient. It used to work. It used to play a lot of my games. And now I just can't get it working for hardly anything. And Windows 10 sucks. I don't even like Microsoft, but someday I do want a new computer with Windows 10 that has hardware made for it, so I can play the Windows 10 edition of Minecraft. I want to be able to play Minecraft on my computer again, and I'm frustrated. So I'm just frustrated because things aren't working out, and I just want to live on my own and do my own thing and not have somebody else deciding what happens financially. I want to run my own life, and I'm 31 years old, and it will happen. Sooner or later, it will happen. I don't know how. I don't know when. But it'll happen. And when it does happen, I will be a happier person, and my angry rants on my YouTube channel will end. And then I will, if I do record videos, hopefully it will be talking about important issues, but it won't just be me ranting about my personal problems, because I'm sure my subscribers are tired of me and my personal problems. But in case you're one of my close friends who happens to see this, then that's what I'm going through right now. A few people, if they care about me and my problems. And hopefully someday my YouTube channel will become more positive and educational rather than just my angry rants about everything that's going wrong. And also, don't tell my mother about this video. Please don't. Bye.